Hello to you all, I'm Narit Ben, and welcome to IMPROVATE's third international conference. It's a space for creating long-lasting connections, allowing change makers in technology and decision makers in government to make progress through innovation. IMPROVATE is all about finding solutions and sparking collaborations that improve the quality of life for people around the world. Today, linking between Israel and Africa in a field that has everything to do with a sustainable future, agriculture. Throughout this special broadcast, we'll be hearing from ministers and ambassadors from Tanzania to Ethiopia, Gabon, South Sudan, Kenya, Angola, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Also with us today, executives from African organizations and food companies from Eat Fresh to the Clinton Development Initiative and the Beula Seed Company. And of course, a key pillar of all these conferences, we'll be hearing from 10 of Israel's leading agri-tech companies, presenting tech solutions to help address major pressing challenges across Africa. Taking part today, Motes, Home Biogas, Kalont, Haifa Group, Metzer, ISM, Davik, the Volcani Center, Saffron Tech, and Agri. And as always, watching along with us are representatives of investment funds from around the world looking to invest in Israeli innovation. And starting us off right here in the studio, IMPROVATE's founder and chairman, Irina Nevzlin, along with Dr. Alejandro Marabi. He is part of PepsiCo's External Innovation Global Team, leading agri-tech solutions as well as processing and ingredients-related initiatives. He'll be here listening to the range of African and Israeli innovators we'll hear from and looking out for potential investments. Davik, they are located in Kibbutz Sde Boker, right in the Negev Desert, an expert in adhesives and integrating agricultural knowledge with adhesive expertise.
Davik self-adhesive tapes, established in 1982 by a group of pioneers, members of Kibbutz Sde Boker, home of the legendary first Prime Minister of Israel, David Ben-Gurion. Davik, specializing in production of self-adhesive tapes, innovative company that was one of the first to produce the known printable tapes and the carry handle tapes, with variety of products such as double-side tapes, freezer tape, splicing tapes, and more. We invest in many resources in developing unique adhesive formulas according to customer needs with R&D department of specialist chemical engineers. More than 50% of our product exported worldwide to more than 30 countries, such as USA, Germany, UK, South Korea, Japan, Canada, Australia, and more. Davik.
After more than 3 decades of successful packaging activities, we have decided to use our capabilities and know-how in both adhesives and farming and to develop Catchy. Catchy creates an alternative for pest control in greenhouses. It uses a unique adhesive and traps efficiently flying insects. Catchy by Davik. Perfect solution for your crop.
And let's hear a little bit more about what they do. Marina Arshavsky-Rosenthal is Global Marketing and Sales Manager at Davik with 20 years experience in global markets. So welcome, first of all, Marina. And
Thank you.
Can you sort of describe this unique product, I think you have it with us, for greenhouse farming that you've developed?
Yes, of course. Well, this unique product has born while integrating between two main qualities. Expertise in farming and also Davik know-how in adhesives. The product is called Catchy, and it is exactly what its name implies. It catches flying insects. It actually represents the perfect alternative for both monitoring greenhouse crops and for insect pest control, and all in a single product. Catchy is used to both monitor and control the pests, and it remains sticky for up to 6 months. Catchy is it is based on a long-term outdoor adhesive, developed, of course, by the Davik Sde Boker, and it is applied on both sides of colored roller sheets. It can reduce actually the number of insecticide applications required during the season, and thus it can help to reduce chemical residues in crop. And this way, the food is much safer for consumption.
So tell us a little bit more about the technology itself, because you mentioned 6 months it stays
Exactly.
sticky.
This is perfect question, but I would like to address it to my colleague, Jonathan Hannan, Scientific and Agronomic Director. So here it is, directly from the field.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Hannan, and I've been in the crop protection business for close on 37 years. Catchy is based on the scientifically proven visual attraction of insect pests to specific color spectrums. Luckily, a relatively wide range of insect pests, including whitefly, aphids, thrips, and fungus gnats, are all drawn to a distinct yellow color, while blue mainly attracts thrips. In addition, insects are also attracted to certain darker patterns on the colored backgrounds, as in the printed logo Catchy on the sheets. The roller sheets can be hung or set up in various ways: horizontally along the rows, vertically from the wire trestling all the way down to the drip irrigation pipes every 10 meters along the row. And another alternative, as you can see here, is to set up the sheets along the perimeter of the greenhouses. It's very important to set up sheets also at the entrance of the greenhouse to prevent infestation and new insects coming in.
Marina, so the product seems to be pretty versatile. Who exactly do you think it's best suited for?
Well, indeed, the product is very versatile, and it is very convenient for farmers, both flower and vegetable growers, and also for medical cannabis production. It is especially designed for easy and simple setup and under multiple growing conditions. The design is based on practical experience of Israeli farmers, and this is one of the major factors we took into account while developing this product: maximum convenience for setup and customer experience. And the product is practically suitable for any farmer growing indoors, in greenhouses and in nurseries of any kind. It can also be produced in various sizes: 10, 20, 30, 60 millimeters wide, according to the farmer's need. The product is tested under diverse climate conditions, including in the harsh conditions of the Judean desert. And we really believe in this product. And I hope that you all can visit our plant, which is actually placed in a flourishing island in the middle of the desert.
Marina, thanks so much. And it's, once again, we see a kind of technology that really addresses the needs that we've heard from several African nations, which is something that can be done small scale for smaller scale farmers without a whole lot of complicated bureaucracy around it. And in this case, making food safer to eat, which I think is something that everybody around the world wants. And don't forget, IMPROVATE is all about these practical exchanges, exposing Israeli tech innovators like Davik to governments and companies around the world to promote businesses who are all about innovation and actually helping countries develop into the future. And that is it from IMPROVATE's Israel Africa International Agri-Tech Conference. We've heard today from government officials, local African companies, and from Israel's leading agri-tech companies about the needs of Kenya, Ethiopia, Gabon, Tanzania, South Sudan, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, all in this crucial field of agriculture. And as you've heard, IMPROVATE is all about access and connections, exposing Israeli tech leaders and governments to companies around the world to promote businesses whose goal is innovation. The exposure you've seen right here at this conference, that's just the first step. The next, delegations and real business connections. We want to thank you all for taking part and hope this is just the very beginning of doing business together and making technology accessible to all and improving the lives of millions across Africa. And keep an eye out for IMPROVATE's next conference on January 21st, From Crisis to Innovation, Creating a New World. We'll be looking at the challenges and opportunities in Europe in exiting, finally, this global crisis, from medicine to transportation to tourism and education. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you then.